Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to my first video. Today I'm going to be talking about a story that happened close to about a year ago now. Yeah, let's get right to it. Anyway, so the basic idea of the story, I got to lay out some things so you guys understand this better. Basically, at my school, there's a cafeteria and then there's tables. People usually either eat lunch at the tables or just hang out during their free periods. And I don't know if your school has free periods or whatever, but it's basically uh, one you don't have class for that certain period one time a week, so then you can meet with the teacher. So you have one or two frees a day, and people usually hang out there. So I think I don't remember what period it was, but I was hanging out at a free once. I was sitting with some of my friends. I don't want to use their names, so I'm gonna go with Alexander was one of them. Jack was another, and let's just say Reggie was the third one. All right, Reggie's the third one. All right, so we're all sitting here one day, and Jack walks over with his fidget spinner, right? And at the time, fidget spinners are the new thing. Like, wow, bro, you got a fidget spinner? But they're starting to turn into kind of a joke. It's like the end of the fidget spinner type of thing. Because this is it was April or something. So it's kind of because look, when everybody got the first fidget spinner, that was the thing to have. But as it went on, it kind of turned into more of a joke. Same thing with Minecraft, bro. Don't even try to lie, dude. Back in fourth grade or third grade for me, everybody was like, bro, Minecraft's the best. Hey, let's hop on that server, let's play some Minecraft. But of course now Minecraft is a joke. So, it changes over time. Anyway, it was at the end of the fidget spinner type of thing. Jack walks over with his fidget spinner. He's like, hey guys, look what I got. And then we're just like, okay, great, bro. So about half the period goes through, and then we're just kind of all sitting there talking, doing some work, just hanging out. And Jack first gets, sorry, not Jack. It's hard to do this because I don't really remember the names that I gave. So Alexander takes the fidget spinner and starts spinning it. And this kid's like a hype beast, okay? He wears Supreme, has Yeezys, all that stuff. So he's wearing a all white Supreme shirt. The box logo Supreme shirt. I'll put a picture on the screen so you guys can know what that is. He's wearing one of those. He starts spinning the fidget spinner, and then he dips it in ketchup. And it's the most insane karma because he's spinning it, but he's such a dumbass. It's spinning towards him. So he spins the ketchup onto his white Supreme shirt. It gets all over it. It ruins it, and he's flipping out. He sprints to the bathroom, trying to fix it, trying to wash it off. So next up is Jack, who actually brought the fidget spinner there. Let's just say Jack and the kids. Oh, let me get to that later. I'll get to that later. Jack dips the fidget spinner in boba and starts spinning it around in there. So at this point, it has ketchup and boba on it. It's super gross. He leaves it out. And the third guy, damn, what name did I give him? Oh yeah, I said he was Reggie. So Reggie picks it up and just starts scraping it on the floor. Literally no reason at all. He just picks it up, starts scraping it on the floor, and he starts denting pieces of plastic out, So the fidget spinner at this point is covered in boba, covered in ketchup, and there's just pieces of plastic missing from it. So we all leave, we go to class, it's all fine. I didn't do anything, I was just sitting there. It's the end of class, everybody goes. Next day, one of my friends, the end of that day, right before we're going, about to get on the buses, one of my friends, Jack, he says, bro, dude, it's blank's fidget spinner that we messed with, and he's super mad. So I'm trying to, let's say blank is Jason. It's Jason's fidget spinner, and he's really mad, dude. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have this at your school, but there's always that one kid that everybody just gives kind of a hard time, they mess with them for just literally no reason. And it's just why'd you shove that kid? It's what? It's Jason, bro. That's why I did it. Or oh, why'd you just eat that kid's food? Because it's Jason, bro. You don't have to have a reason to mess with this kid. A lot of people just mess with this kid just cause. I'm not gonna get into that. That'll be for a separate video, but let's stay on topic here. So it's Jason's fidget spinner, right? And he's flipping out, right? Jason's bro, if you don't do it, if you don't give me $12, because he's it was a $12 fidget spinner. Okay, I don't want to, roast this kid too much, but who buys a $12 fidget spinner, brings it to school, loses it, and this other kid gets it? I don't know. $12 fidget spinner in the first place is kind of just sad. he gets a $12 fidget spinner, and he's like, bro, you either pay me $12 or I'm going to the deans. And I don't know if you know what deans are, but that's like the principals of the school, right? So he basically just said, I'm going to go to the principal unless you give me $12 for another fidget spinner. Because he's like, oh no, my fidget spinner's ruined. Okay? So the kid's like, so Jack's like, no, bro, I'm not giving you the $12. Are you stupid? Just go buy another fidget spinner for like $1. And then he makes a bunch of jokes like how he needs the fidget spinner and stuff. Anyway, so the next day comes around, right? I get out of first period, which is about 40 minutes into school. I'm walking through the hallway, and one of my deans stops me, and he's like, hey, I need to talk to you later today. And I'm like, oh, dude, this is not good. Because usually when I get pulled in the dean's office, it means I'm in, pretty significant trouble, or I'm getting into detention or something like that. So I was immediately kind of, a bit worried about what was going to happen. So later during the day, I get pulled into the office, right? When I open the door, I see everybody else sitting there. I see Jack sitting there. I see Alexander sitting there. And I see Reggie sitting there. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, dude, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. I look over to the corner, and who do I see? I see Jason there, bro. He's sitting there. He's sitting there in the corner with a smug look on his face like, yeah, I know. I said I would, and I did. I literally went to the principal over a fidget spinner. A $12 fidget spinner. Okay? So, we're all sitting there like, what is even going on? The dean that went and talked to me personally starts off by saying, like, do you guys know why you're in here? All of us look at each other. Dude, I'm blanking on these names that I gave. Oh, yeah, Reggie just starts bursting in, to laughter. Like, this kid's, dying. He's just dying laughing, okay? He gets in extra trouble for that later. But, we're like, for the fidget spinner, right? And they're like, yeah. So, first, Jason's like, why do you guys have to bully me so much? I paid $12 for that fidget spinner. It's good money for that fidget spinner. And then Jack starts saying, well, what's wrong with the fidget? What's wrong with the fidget spinner, right? Like, why are we here? We didn't even mess it up. Boba and ketchup, you can, wipe off. The kid's reason for bringing everybody... Okay, word spreads around pretty fast, as you might know in high school, right? And this is in high school. So... just put this into perspective. You literally went to the principal over a $12 fidget spinner. That is hilarious, bro. Anyway, so he's like, why are we here? Like, what's wrong with the fidget spinner? The kid's reason for bringing everybody into the office is that the fidget spinner spins for 30 seconds less than it says on the box. 30 seconds less. And he's like... I timed it. I know how long it spins, bro. You guys damaged it, and I want you to buy me a new $12 fidget spinner. Oh, my God. And so, at this point, everybody's, biting their tongue. And, okay, basically everybody starts bursting out into laughter, and we all got in trouble even more. But it was... I couldn't really help it. Nobody else really could help it. Because it was just the thought that they were literally brought into the principal's office over a fidget spinner. Anyway, we all talked it out. He's like, oh... Jack, you're in here because I heard that you put it in boba. Oh, Alexander, you're here because you put it in ketchup. And Reggie, you're here because you, dented it up on the floor. Okay, Reggie, I kind of get how the kid was mad about that. Because, if you dent it or whatever, that can actually, that's, actually kind of messing it up. But ketchup and boba, I don't really see it. Anyway, we resolved the entire thing. Everybody's like, nah, I'm not paying $12 for a fidget spinner. I end up paying $12. Oh, yeah, and that's the funniest part. He asks me, and then the deans are like, why are you here? Do you know why you're here? And I'm like, honestly, I got no clue. And his reasoning was, he was sitting with them when they messed with my fidget spinner, so he's here too. So, yeah, that's basically the end of the story. The result of taking everybody into the dean's office was pretty hilarious, bro. Okay, because look. Reggie is probably he's kind of a player, bro. He pulls hard. Alexander, he's a hype beast, he's friends with a bunch of rich kids. And Jack, he's playing on JV basketball as a freshman, okay? These are pretty pretty powerful people. You don't want not powerful, but, they got some influence. And, if they decide that they really don't like you, it's probably not going to end well for you. So, uh, people made tons of memes about this kid and his fidget spinner. Uh, like, whenever this kid would walk by, people would just, like, make a fidget spinner motion at him. And, like, that's kind of messed up, but at the same time, like, he kind of brought it on himself. People just call him, like, Fidget Boy, and, like, all this other bad stuff happened to him. But, yeah, I mean, today we're all cool. I got him his $12. And, yeah, that's the end of the story. So, thank you so much for watching that video. I don't know if that was super boring, super entertaining. I got no clue. But anyway, that's my first video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that other stuff, and peace out.